Good morning, guys. This is definitely the earliest I've been up in probably like 3 or 4 days. I've been waking up around like noon to 4 in the afternoon. It is 9 a.m. It's almost 10 a.m. But we're headed to our pickup point. We're gonna be there at 10:38. It's scheduled for 11. And I'm probably gonna go back to sleep while they're loading me, honestly, because from what I read online, they take a long time. Like 6 hours, so might as well get some more Z's in. But then we're headed to Ohio. Well, my GPS is having me go down some crazy back roads. I don't know how I feel about them, but we're gonna try to make do. They wanted me to turn down that road. Dude, there's no way that's even possible. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we can go down this one. Dude, this place is just already not likable for me. I see trailers, so that's a good sign. Oh my gosh. I can't make that turn either. I guess we're gonna find out if we can make that turn. I don't think we can though. This is not fun. Definitely not. I'm hoping this road's a little bit wider than these ones, because if it's not, I don't know if we can make that turn. But we really need okay, I think we can do it. But we're really gonna have to stick to this side over here. Well, I mean, we have plenty enough room to do whatever, I guess. Except now I can't see over there. Alright, here goes nothing. Goodness. Dude, I've never been somewhere like just not set up for trucks like that. Like that was not fun at all. Alright, it said gate 9, which it says that's up ahead. I guess we'll go up. I hope it's telling me the right thing. I guess we're gonna find out. So I kind of read online that this lady in here is grouchy and she's already off to a rough start. She's like, you gotta pull up. So we're gonna take this spot right here next to this white Better Care guy. But yeah, maybe it's not a live load because all these look like they're preloaded trailers. But man, oh man, I do not want to drive back through this town. That was not fun. That was like really stressful. All right, guys, we're dropping our empty in F56, but the problem is this trailer weighs 43,000 pounds. So we are super heavy. And I mean, they have this scale right here, but I mean, how accurate is that? Like, so I don't know where the nearest truck stop is, but we're definitely gonna have to stop and scale it and make sure we're legal, because I definitely don't want to get pulled in and be overweight on something like that. But it looks like the F-row's in the very back, and 56 is to the right, so it's already set up for a side 90. Maybe even a 45. Looks like the trailers are angled a little bit. Yeah, I'm just hoping we're not super heavy on the front. find out. Oh no. There's that 56 right there. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take this as a straight back. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go the long way, but it'd be so much easier to back it in on that than the other way, so give me a second. Pretty much just gonna have to drive with my tandems all the way forward until I can get to a weigh station, because there's no way for me to really judge like where they need to be. Like I can get a general idea based on my suspension load, but with that small roads and stuff, I'm just gonna slide them all the way to the front because I need to be able to make all of those turns, you know? So it's right here. Had we set it up pretty good. Honestly, really good. Make sure we're good on that side. A little bit more right here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad this is preloaded because I didn't want to deal with getting loaded. But still, like, we're pretty heavy. Not gonna lie, we're pretty heavy. 43,000. That's I think the heaviest I've ever had was 45,000. So we're dang near max weight, and I think that's probably good there. But for some reason, we felt like being Mr. Nice Guy today. We slid our tandems for him. I don't normally do it. And especially there's no signs to do it, so I normally wouldn't, but I just noticed that every other trailer had their tandems all the way to the rear, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll do it. I'll be nice. So we're going to B38, which should be on the flip side of this, but that's always should. You never know, so we're gonna find out. But I'm thinking it's gonna be on this side over here. Good old Transport America. It's her. We set that up horribly, so bad. Definitely have to pull up again. Maybe. Dude, did we really just do that? Oh my God, not another one. I messed it up. It looks like we gotta lower this one too, dude. I don't know. This is weird. Yeah, we gotta lower this one. Alright, oh my God, okay. So, two things for you guys. First thing is this, well, there's actually more than two. This place doesn't carry any seals, so luckily I had a couple on me so I could seal the load. So the load has been sealed. Then we have no mud flap on our driver's side trailer tire. So we gotta stop and get that fixed out of Love's as a Speedco, because someone broke it off over there as they were backing in. And then the third thing is we have no idea if we are even legal at the moment. And the nearest weigh station that's CAT certified is 43 minutes away. So I'm hoping we can move some weight. I know we're fine on the drives, but we may not be okay on the rear. And if we're not okay on the rear, there's nothing we can do except for maybe slide it back just a little bit, like one hole or two holes, I don't know. But normally when you're all the way up to the front, that's when your trailer axles are going to be the heaviest, but normally like 65 psi is overweight on the drive. So we're just going to have to see. Hopefully we're legal as we sit and I don't have to get out and slide them again, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Oh, and also another thing is we're leaving out of this place a different, oh God, that's awful. I can't see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I could not see, and then like when I went to go, my truck stalled. But we're not leaving this town the same way we came in, so hopefully the roads are better than that other way, because the other way was just super tight. And I mean, maybe for an experienced driver that wouldn't have been stressful, but it was a little bit stressful for me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, so I called CFI to make sure it was okay to get that mud flap repaired, and they told me yeah, and then they told me that my tractor is up for an inspection, annual inspection by August 8th. So I told them I would just get it done now, because otherwise I'll just have to do it later, and I'm gonna have to wait to get it in the shop anyways, because they're always like an hour or two to, you know, take a look at it before they can even get it in. So I'll just have them do both of them, since it's gonna take, you know, whatever amount of time to get in the shop. And if I only did the mud flap and say it took 2 hours, well, the next gloves I go to will probably take 2 hours to get me in for the inspection, so I might as well knock them down at once. So we got about 10 miles till we get to a pilot so we can scale, and then I think the Loves is like another 30 miles down the road, and then I think we'll be down to like 5 hours and something, and then we'll shut it to not driving, so then we can get our 30-minute break in, and then we'll try to find somewhere that's about 6.5 hours away from where we're currently at that Loves. All right guys, so we came to scale and we are 80,000, and then our trailer axle is 340808, and I mean, if I could get all this weight, this extra 1,000 pounds on my steer, there's 1,400 pounds on my steer, that'd put me at 11,880 on my drives. And I have a sliding fifth wheel rail, but I went to use it and it's not working. So we gotta go back to the shipper and drive down those tight roads and play the waiting game and see how long it takes us to get a pallet taken off or whatever. Yeah, I'm not really excited about it. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like 5 hours waiting, so yay to not making money. And this day went from being decent so far to going to absolute crap. So I'm not excited to return to that place, obviously. Just make sure no one pulled our release. Obviously I'm not excited to return to that place, but I was looking and apparently my GPS like threw a churn in there at the last minute. I don't know if it was because of a possible like crash or something, that they wanted me to go a different route, but apparently I don't have to take those tight turns. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But so we're headed back. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, to be honest with you guys, but this is the last time I'm gonna mention it. So that subscriber giveaway for the gift card for Amazon, I'm moving it over to Snapchat. Just add my Snapchat and then I'll post my story when I hit 500, and that's how you enter. I don't want to mess with YouTube giveaway too much, so I'm going to do a Snapchat giveaway. I'm not really sure how it works on YouTube, and I don't want to mess that up, so I'm going to switch it over to Snapchat. So anybody's welcome to enter. All you have to do is add my Snapchat. It's Riding WJ, and it's in the bio. But so we had Wendy's, we had the Asiago chicken sandwich, but we switched it from grilled or crispy to grilled, because we really need to watch what we're freaking eating, dude. Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's just because I'm finally happy with like being single, but I've been eating a lot more like I would if I was in like a secure relationship. So I mean, that's what's going for me. I'm a lot happier, and it really helps to see my channel grow. I think that gives me motivation to know I'm actually worth something in life, and not just worth being, you know, played all the time. So, but I really do appreciate everybody that watched 2 days ago video, because it has hit over 2,000 views. The audience retention's not really there, but that's okay. I understand that some people just probably wanted to watch the motorcycle almost hit that van, and I understand that. So anyways, we're gonna continue on, and hopefully we're not at this distribution place for too long. We made it back to the place, and like I said, we're overweight, so I'm gonna go park so I don't get yelled at for not parking. Now I'm gonna go in and check in with a dispatcher there, and yeah, so that's how that's gonna go. And of course there's no spots over here that look good. Well, is there one down here next in between these two? Can I fit in there? There's enough room there. I'll go for that one. Dude, these straight back setups here, jeez, dude, I'm killing it right now. So I went and talked to that other CFI driver down the road, and I was like, hey dude, how much you weigh? And he was like, 43,000. I was like, well, I weigh 44 and I'm over. And then he's like, yeah, I already went to the Loves and scaled and I'm overweight too. And he showed me his and he was 81,000 pounds. And I looked, when I went to go check in, there was like 4 people ahead of me that were like ready to be live loaded. So I'm assuming they're all overweight too. So I'm probably gonna spend a good majority of my day here. And then I'm just gonna be stuck trying to find somewhere to park. And then hopefully I can get 100 miles in if they don't take too long. And if I can get 100 miles in afterwards, then I'll be able to get there tomorrow. And then after I get unloaded tomorrow, I'll park for the day. But yeah, this is part of the trucking life. Sometimes you have occurrences like this that come up and you just gotta take it. I'm guessing I'm gonna be over here for 2 hours for sure. So I'll probably get layover pay. So that's always a plus. I don't know if you guys see that Honda CR-V right there. Almost took it out with my drive tires. This place is tight. And the dock I'm supposed to be going into is the one that the yard jockey's pulling out right now. I don't know, I might try to just like kind of straight back it here. I should slide my tandems all the way up, make the maneuver easier. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to kind of straight back it first. I wish all these cars weren't parked over here, dude. It makes it harder, that's for sure. We're gonna try to get close to this trailer. This is gonna be really hard to maneuver, if I'm being honest with you guys. Back up onto this bridge. Kind of like this. Yeah, this is gonna be really hard to maneuver. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is about where we want to turn up, right here. Oh my god, why is that so tight, dude? Alright, so turn up here. Actually, we need to come out this way a little bit more. We want to turn it up. I don't even know if we set that up right. No, we didn't. Oh, we did it again. Alright. We need to pull it out further. I don't know what we're doing here, honestly. I can't see anything like at all. Maybe we just try to 90 this in. I don't know. I really don't know what we do here. We're gonna try to, dude, this is like ridiculous. Like, come on. I might have to have a yard jockey do this because I don't even know where to begin with it. Like, honestly. This is probably like the hardest back of my trucking career. I should just see if this guy will take it off right now. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask. Oh, I don't know if he can. Damn it. You're kind of in my way. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't even know where you begin to do this. I guess we just like let it travel a little bit and then we try to cut it up. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm at a loss for words right now. All right, we're gonna try cutting it there.
90 it. With these trucks here, dude, you can't really hit anything. I try to 90 it. We'll pretty much be at a jackknife though. That's for certain. I don't think there's any other. Dude, like, I am at a loss right now. Like, I need to just like hard left it right now, but I might clip that truck. I don't know. Well, I guess we're good there. Thing is, we went too freaking... Like, if this truck wasn't here, left, straight, yeah, dude, like that truck there. Like ridiculously hard. Alright, now we need to cut it hard right. I hope we don't clip that trailer back there. Oh, I think we're on it. I hear, dude, I'm not doing this. This is probably the tightest place I've ever been. I got it in though. I didn't hit that truck. I thought I did. But I got it in there. Or I thought I hit that trailer, dude. But with this curb right here, and then now that truck's gone, of course. But it just made it a heck of a, and then when I turned up here, I almost hit that Honda CR-V with, like, it's a good thing I checked my mirror. If I didn't check my mirror, I totally would have hit it. But I almost hit it with my mud flap, or that part right there. But I'm gonna show you how much room's on this other side. There's not very much room, like at all. Like, that was a pain. Dude, I never wanna come to this place again. And if I'm coming to this place again, they better have the trailer loaded properly. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, Timothy, can we find something else? Because I don't want to deal with that. Timothy's my fleet manager. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Dave and I have the same exact fleet manager. He's pretty dope. I like him a lot. So this CFI driver right in front of me, he's a cool dude. I talked to him. It's the same guy. We got unloaded at the same time. But I told him I didn't want to cross that track again. And he's like, oh, I don't even think you're supposed to go that way. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. So he told me he was going to show me how to get out of here. So I'm just going to follow him till then. But he's ready to go. He told me, let's get the hell out of here. I don't blame him. I mean, it took 2 hours and 15 minutes to get one pallet taken off, so. He has a CB, but I don't think his CB works very good because he couldn't really hear me. Or he said there's too much noise or something, I don't know. I don't know what he's got left for hours, but we might just park wherever he ends up. Oh man, oh no, we don't have very many hours left either. So I was hoping to get like a decent load out of Ohio, but that's not gonna happen. I didn't realize I was down to 20 hours. And after I take this, I'm probably gonna be taking a reset, unless I'm gonna be getting recaps tonight. So I called the Speedco that I'm about to go to have my mud flap replaced, and I asked them how long of a wait, because I know there's always waits. And they told me that there's 7 trucks ahead of me, so it'll be about 8.5 hours. And I only have 5 hours and 20 minutes left of drive time. So I was like, I guess I'm just gonna change it myself. Hopefully they can just lend me the tools, you know, just because I don't want to have to like have CFI reimburse me for those. But the mud flap I'll have to get reimbursed for. But I guess you guys are gonna see me change my mud flap. Well, not change because there's not a mud flap on there, but put a new mud flap on. because I'm not waiting 8.5 hours to have a mud flap change. And time is money, baby. We've already spent a lot of time waiting today and not enough time driving. So we're gonna do that, and you guys will get to check that out. It's not gonna be that entertaining. It's just like nuts and bolts and then putting it on, but I'm gonna include it in the video because someone might be interested, or someone may not have the mechanical ability to figure it out on their own, I guess. And YouTube's a good platform to publish how to repair things, just like the video that I had where I replaced my windshield wiper blade. I'm actually going to upload that as its own individual here tonight, because someone out there is going to be looking how to change a T680 wiper blade. You know, and it's not that hard to figure out, but with that little like safety mechanism, you know, it might confuse someone. I ended up not changing my mud flap. Shout out to Chris in Elgin, South Carolina. That's a great guy. He came out, he doesn't even work in the shop. He's just the maintenance guy at the Loves here in Elgin. And he came in and just switched it out for me. I told him I could do it, but he was more than willing to do it for me. And that goes a long ways for appreciation for sure. So if you're ever in Elgin, South Carolina, and you go in there and you see Chris, tell him you said hi and say thank you for changing J Buzz's mud flap. Or Jay's, sorry, I go by Jay. That was my name in high school, J Buzz. And I have other YouTube channel that's J Buzz Official. But that YouTube channel was not for trucking, it was for gaming, and it did not do so hot. It got up to like 200 subscribers. But I told him, because like there's a couple of guys out there that make trucking videos that clear 100K a month. I told him, I said, if I ever make 100K a month, I'll be back to give you some money in cash for doing that for me, because that was just such a generous and kind offer and kind thing to do. So we're gonna continue on. We got about an hour left of our day. We're gonna stop in Rock Hill, South Carolina for the night at the Flying J. We had to reserve parking because we're close to Charlotte, and everything around here is just packed. Like there was one spot here when I was pulling in, and by the time I got in, it was gone. So I had to park in a no parking zone because I knew I'd only be there for 10 minutes just to get my mud flap changed. So we are continuing on. We made it to Rock Hill, South Carolina. We went ahead and reserved a spot because according to Trucker Path, there are 0 spots left, and obviously it's definitely full. We have people parking over here on the fire lane. Hopefully the reserved are open, and no one tried parking in the reserved, because I will go in, because I did pay for it. I will go in and have the employee come out and kick someone out that is not in the spot they're not supposed to be. But we're gonna see if we can find one without having to do that. I haven't had to do it, but when I was with my trainer, we had to do it one time. And so that was experience. But I'm sure there's still some open, because people know better than that, because they know they're gonna get kicked out. So there's some right here. We're gonna have to go down and come back around. We'll probably go for that one on the other side of that light. Well, we might go there because there's double spots there. All right, sorry, I had to make sure I was recording, because if I wasn't recording, that would have kind of sucked. So we're gonna put this in. Swift, move. Make sure we're good over here. We need to cut it left because and we need to cut it right again. Now we can cut it hard left here. Well, maybe we need to go a little bit more right. Maybe there we can do it. We'll find out. So we did it too late. So we need to go left, straight, then left. Come on, go in gear. Oh, I'm in neutral. Hold on there, driver. Good thing there's not a truck on the other side of that. I'm good. Don't want to rip off our new mud flap, so we're gonna stop right there. Well, like always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Stay safe out there, drivers. Peace.
I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe.